Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. And I get these bobby pins out of the way. I am Aditi, and this is a message for whenever this message reaches you, because spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum, and so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dig what I'm saying? So let's check our spiritual voicemail and see what's what. Shall we? Do let's. Here we go. So, if you're receiving answers to your prayers, or you are being led beyond a shadow of a doubt by divine, and it's kind of scary because you're not used to having your prayers answered in this magnitude. If you are seeing angel numbers all the time, signs are coming in like this. Yeah. Yep. This is what all those readers were talking about. It's time. It is time. Put your panties on. It's Jesus at the door. Let's see how these cards play out. Actually, let's see how these cards play out. Okay. Let's check the viewfinder, make sure everything is straight. Hold on, wait a minute. I left my consciousness in the sixth dimension. Left my soul in his vision. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Okay. King of Pentacles, High Priestess, Knight of Cups, and Two of Swords. Wait a minute. I think I left my conscious on your front door step. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah. I know you can't read my mind, collective. Just know that the thoughts came in a whole lot faster than I could just spit them out. But tall order on earth, tall order in the ethers. All of this feels like it's just a dream. And there's a reluctance to actually wake up with the Two of Swords. Okay. So, big responsibility here on earth with the King of Pentacles. Okay. That to me is like, that's the long money. Oh God. Why am I so worried about talking about long money? King of Pentacles, this is long money. This is knowing where to find it, knowing how to invest it, knowing how to keep it, and when to turn it loose. This is growth. This is recognizing, not recognizing, because that's the Queen's job. This is the act of making $1 out of 15 cents. King of Pentacles. Okay. So what I'm seeing for this is budgets. That's a big thing over here too. Budgets, right? Intentions, having a vision for your resources. King of Pentacles. Yeah. Having a vision for your resources. The King of Pentacles is also very family oriented. So his love language is providing, right? And that one hits home. His love language is providing. He gets a thrill out of giving gifts to his loved ones. He likes to have the dwelling where people feel comfortable to come and be. You know, he's the guy at the barbecue with the flip-flops, you know, having a great time, and providing not only the space but also the sustenance to bring joy into the lives of those that he cares about. He's very grounded too. Okay, so this is Pentacles. So we're not talking about just, you know, I got money for the sake of having money and just being frivolous with his wealth. Not riches, wealth. He will spend money on quality things, but he also understands that the latest and greatest does not always denote quality. Like he's wise in that respect. And then with the High Priestess coming in right behind that, and I said you've got a tall order on earth, you've got a tall order in the ethers. Okay, High Priestess is in direct communication with Spirit. It's where she gets all her messages from. And so you know that they're not diluted, right? She knows a lot, but she don't say a whole lot. Well, because she's talking. She's busy, you know. Your spiritual gifts, they are either growing, they're being enhanced, or you are being called to hone in on them. Get yourself some quiet time and become reacquainted with your gifts. High Priestess does this all the time. So there's going to be a brand of familiarity with the High Priestess and also with communicating with Spirit. I'm saying that to say that, you know, when you do something a lot and you get good at it, you start to get kind of comfortable. Go back and remember how you started, when you started, why you started. There's something about getting down to brass tacks as we're going into this new transition, right? Knight of Cups right behind that, kind of adding to that, because a lot of with the upgrade of the gifts, sometimes it feels a bit dreamy. Yeah. And there's this I'm invincible kind of mindset. That's, I mean, it'll get you in some places that you wouldn't have gone to before, but there's a boldness here. Oh, you need that boldness to step into this King of Pentacles, High Priestess energy. Yeah. Because it's not like this is something that has been given to you outside of you. These are blessings that has been set aside for you by Source. So making a decision to walk boldly into these gifts as we're going through this this transition, while you're leaving consciousness on somebody's front doorstep. Whoa, whoa. Rejuvenation, Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, Four of Wands. It's like jumping up to that new plateau and becoming familiar. I've mentioned this before about the four of Wands. Once you've leveled up, that's the new baseline. That's kind of along the lines of what I'm seeing here. There's this fresh start for some of you, whether it's a fresh start in location or it's a fresh start in like a new position in your selected professions, but there's a renewing with this. And it feels really good. Really good. Like, whew. Yeah, that's all right. Glad I left that behind. You know, I'm glad that I don't have to take that with me. And you don't have to take whatever you're washing off, you don't have to take that with you. Not at all. Ace of Swords, you take what you can carry and not much else. I know usually that's for the Fool card, but I'm still seeing it here with the Ace of Swords because we're talking about just brand new ideas, clarity of thought, a firm decision made, the thumbs up from Source with the Ace of Swords. As the saying goes, or as the verse goes, if God is for you, who can be against you? It's that type of thing. Like you are really, you really have the armor of God, like on you, all the pieces, right? And you are ready to walk into this newness with a clear mind, a clear heart, not muddled by any of the challenges that came before the rejuvenation. And you are, as you're coming in with this clarity, you also have this, you're being reacquainted with earlier versions of you. There's some more healing that you get to do, some more acknowledgement that you get to do with yourself, which establishes a new baseline with the Four of Wands. Look at you. Look at you. That boldness is really working out for you, isn't it? Because once you make that choice, it's over for these bitches. Like, you're going to be like way up here and they're going to be over here looking at you like, okay. Building your house on stilts. Okay, I see it. Yeah. We've got the Star, Page of Cups, the Devil, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So with this new baseline, you're up here with the Star, you like, twinkling and healing even more. This is like traveling into your other dimensions and reaching through them to make changes to former versions of you. Wow. Okay. Former versions of you with the Page of Cups, right? And just kind of redirecting and getting them out of the devil's way so that this trajectory doesn't get thrown off again. It's like having one of those like choose your own adventure books, and you get to flip back some extra pages. Now that you've seen this, you've seen how this turned out, you didn't like it. Now you get to go back and turn a couple pages, go back to when you were more susceptible to suggestions. Yeah. And bypassing that and getting yourself to this place where you are indeed abundant, and not just abundant in your physical resources, even though these are pentacles that we're talking about, but not just that, but also the mind, body, and soul connection that goes into one's personal wealth. You come in here through this Six of Cups, and with the sole purpose of establishing a new baseline by healing the younger you. And it wholeheartedly works out in your favor. Let's see what's next. So how does this play out? Five of Cups, the Lovers, Queen of Swords, and Two of Cups. Of course it's about love. Of course it's about love. Duh. Duh. Because, you know, you get your money right, Kanye, then you can start sharing your life with other people, right? But even with that, it's like finding the right community, finding the right partner, making sure that you're actually entering into this thing from a position of not coming into it whole, right? You're not coming in lacking. You're not waiting on somebody to fix something for you. None of that. Like, but it's also very, very sweet. You know, just because you have been self-sufficient all your life doesn't mean that you have to stay closed off and cold and wait for someone to betray you or disappoint you, right? You can come into this, well, you know, I've been left out, passed up, right, for so long that I really do believe that the sweetness that comes with being with another person is still available for me. I don't care how this looks. Like you were healing. Oh, that's how that played out. Healing the loneliness. And while you're yearning for that love in an almost juvenile way, it's kind of like you give yourself a place to fantasize, to ease the pain of this time of lack that the Five of Cups is known for. You've got the Devil with the Queen of Swords. If anybody is going to play fast and loose with some words, and if anybody is going to know that both meanings can be true at the same time, depending on how the Queen of Swords wants to look at it, she could totally do it. You know, so with this energy, because there's a yearning for this. Dare I say a compulsion for this, especially if you haven't had it. Like if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling unloved, cast out, left behind, however you want to call it, gotcha. However you want to call it, right? If you feel like you didn't have love in your life, then yes, it's human nature. You're going to want to start to fixate on things that you don't have. But the Queen of Swords can offset this devil energy and keep you on an even keel, right? And understand that you can cut through all of the double talk and really see like what's really good, right? And then with the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Cups, this growth has it. Yeah, when you feel it in your heart, it will show up in your wallet. When you feel it in your heart, it's going to show up in your wallet. Okay? Speak life into yourself. Take the time to mind your P's and Q's with your finances, especially since we've got bookends with these two and healing in the mix. Take the time to do the fiscally responsible things. All right, it's going to work for your benefit if you do, because it's time. Yep, it's time. All right, thank you for taking the time to hanging out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. I'll see you next time. Bye now.